Yeah, today would be a great day to learn about music publishing. Let's do an old Google search. Music publishing. What do we got? Oh boy. 755 million results. Yeah, I don't think I have time for that. What if I narrow it down to just the videos? Whew! Only 43 million. Wow, that's a little more manageable. Hey, I got an idea. Let me search YouTube and see what I can find there. All right. Music publishing. Oh boy. There's a lot. Looks like I'm going to be here for a while. Have you ever watched a video on YouTube because you need to repair a leaky pipe, fix a broken thingamajig, or learn a part for a last-minute gig? It's safe to say that many people have acquired new skills by watching videos posted online. Long before YouTube, teachers often relied on videos as both primary and supplemental materials for their students. Now, showing videos posted on platforms like YouTube have become routine practices in many classrooms. About 10 years ago, colleges and universities realized that they could expand their course offerings to anyone with an internet connection, which gave rise to the massive open online course movement referred to as MOOCs. There has also been a growing interest in recent years in open educational resources, known as OERs, or freely available instructional materials. In many ways, YouTube already acts as an OER and serves as an informal U.Tube with a U. YouTube even aired a TV commercial in November 2021, What Will You Learn?, that profiles people who use the platform to launch businesses and careers. I often tell my music industry students that they could learn the majority of things I teach them on the internet. But I also wondered about the veracity of that statement. In this paper, I examined YouTube videos about music publishing as viable OERs in an attempt to answer the question, is it possible for students to learn the business of music from material posted online? As of February 2022, the most visited website in the United States was Google, with nearly 14 billion monthly visitors. In comparison, YouTube trailed far behind with only 3.5 billion monthly visitors. But YouTube is also the second most popular search engine after Google. In general, YouTube viewers watch over 1 billion hours of videos on its platform every single day. On November 10th, 2021, YouTube ran an ad called What Will You Learn? That profiled a mom, an Army vet, and an engineer who used the platform to learn something new and went on to launch businesses and careers. At the end of the 30-second ad, the narrator's voice asks simply, what will you learn? The conceit of the ad, of course, is that the billions of people turn to platforms like YouTube to learn something. Our students are among those billions. OERs are freely accessible academic resources that can also be remixed, revised, shared, and distributed with opening licensing. Some commonly used OERs include the Open Textbook Network and its Open Textbook Library. The OER Commons, a public digital library of open educational resources, and OpenStax offers peer-reviewed, openly licensed textbooks in multiple subject areas. Unfortunately, none of these resources have any materials related to the business of music. OpenCourseWare are collections of materials for specific courses that are offered with free access from the colleges and universities that created them. Coursera offers classes related to the business of music, with 30 options to choose from, many taught via Berklee College of Music. Some of the Coursera classes have fees attached to them. Udemy offers quite a few business of music courses, including Band is Business, Musician as Entrepreneur, a free course created by John Snyder, the founder of Artists House Music. There are many other freely available resources related to the business of music and music publishing specifically. Companies such as CD Baby, TuneCore, Songtrust, Symphonic Distribution, and others offer various survival guides and how-to brochures on their websites that touch on numerous music industry-related topics. Some of these resources, like the Modern Guide to Music Publishing from Songtrust, are quite good, providing detailed information written in non-legalese. Of course, if a student doesn't know about these companies, then they wouldn't know where to look for this information. For this paper, I only consider videos uploaded to YouTube because of the platform's position as one of the world's leading websites and search engines. Of the many music industry topics to focus on, I selected videos about music publishing for several reasons. First, music publishing lies at the heart of the business of music. As entertainment lawyer Thomas R. Levins remarked, music publishing is the engine that drives the music industry. There is not a transaction involving music that does not implicate publishing in some manner. Second, the connections between publishing and copyright are integral. In order to explain music publishing, the person doing the explaining must have a very solid grasp of copyright. For this project, I closely scrutinized the ways the various authors address the close connections between music publishing and copyright. Finally, since issues related to music publishing are multifaceted, meaning that a discussion of music publishing inevitably involves copyright, licensing, contract law, and a host of other related topics, I found music publishing a rich site to review just what some of the so-called internet experts have to say about the subject. Music publishing is a complicated subject to teach and often hard for students to comprehend. Several sources on music publishing served as the baseline for this research. These sources included select chapters from How to Build a Sustainable Music Career and Collect All Revenue Streams by Emily White, and chapters from All You Need to Know About the Music Business by Donald Passman, along with Music Publishing, The Complete Guide by Steve Winigrowski, and Music, Money, and Success, The Insider's Guide to Making Money in the Music Business by Jeff and Todd Brabeck. I regularly use these sources in my teaching, but these texts also served as my fact-checkers during the course of my research. I used the rather generic term music publishing while searching for videos. By leaving my term somewhat broad, I was able to cast a wider net in regards to content. Searching Google and YouTube on different browsers like Firefox and Safari yielded slightly different results. Also, when I narrowed my search to just videos while using Google, the results were different than just searching YouTube using the same term. And oftentimes, the videos related to music publishing that Google suggested were typically about how to land a publishing deal, or more often than not, websites that explained music publishing that also contained some type of embedded video, regardless of the video's content. The videos I watched and analyzed were chosen based on the following criteria. If the video subject explained music publishing, broadly speaking, the video's placement in the search, the view count, the length of the video, and 5, if the company that posted the video had what I considered expertise with music publishing. If you don't already know this, YouTube has filters to help narrow the desired results. Although I did not incorporate these while searching, one search parameter is duration. The lengths are under 4 minutes, 4 to 20 minutes, and over 20 minutes. It appears that YouTube rewards shorter content, which should come as no surprise to no one. The average length of the 9 videos I watched was about 8 minutes, with the longest at 15.5 and the shortest coming at 2 minutes and 18 seconds. The view counts range from just over 7,500 to nearly 164,000. Not surprisingly, one of the oldest videos published in 2012 had the most views. An analysis of how YouTube selects videos for viewers is beyond the scope of this paper, but I will briefly mention some of the determining factors for YouTube's algorithms. According to Paige Cooper at Hootsuite, the YouTube algorithm selects videos for viewers with 2 goals in mind: finding the right video for each viewer and enticing them to keep watching. The YouTube algorithm is actually 3 related but slightly different selection or discovery systems. One that selects videos for the YouTube homepage, one that ranks the results for any given search, and one that selects suggested videos for viewers to watch next. Ultimately, what affects a video's view count is a mix of personalization, the viewer's history and preferences, performance, the video's success, and external factors, the overall audience and market. Of course, the more I searched while doing my research, the more refined and narrow my results became. I attempted to maintain rigorous standards regarding which videos I watched throughout my research, but this is a work in progress and I hope to refine my methods. Ultimately, I approached the selection of what videos to watch with the same mindset that might be held by a novice seeking more information about music publishing. Or, to put it another way, I approached the video selection process by trying to think like one of my students. Before taking a deep dive into the content I watched, I feel it's worth addressing, albeit briefly, the gender and racial makeup of the people in the videos. There were no surprises. 7 of the 9 videos, or 77%, that I watched were narrated by men. 4 videos only included or overwhelmingly showed white males. 2 videos only featured black males. In one video, only a male voice could be heard. One video only featured the voice of a female. One video included interviews with both male-presenting and female-presenting people, all of whom appeared to be white. While my sample of videos is very small, the racial and gender analysis echoes the findings published in the June 2021 Inclusion in the Music Business study by the USC Annenberg Inclusion Initiative. The 9 videos I watched were Music Publishing Explained by the MPA UK, or the Music Publishers Association of the UK, What is Music Publishing, uploaded by CD Baby, Music Publishing Explains, Music Publishing 101, uploaded by The Modern Musician, different types of publishing deals uploaded by KDMR Music, The Ultimate Guide to Music Publishing uploaded by Damian Keys, An Introduction to Music Publishing uploaded by Artist House Music, What is Music Publishing uploaded by CD Baby Pro, Music Publishing, Everything You Need to Know uploaded by Charles Klen, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing his name correctly, and What is Music Publishing, How to Claim All Your Royalties uploaded by Ditto Music. For many of the individuals and companies that uploaded the content, these videos serve numerous purposes. First, a way to teach viewers about music publishing. Second, to demonstrate the authority and expertise of the creator. And third, perhaps more importantly, some of these videos acted as long-form commercials to advertise all the other wonderful services that you could purchase from these authors. Don't forget to hit the subscribe link, like this video, and follow me on all my social channels. Well, after all, it's the business of music, right? Throughout my research, 2 music publishing videos repeatedly placed at the top of my research. Music Publishing Explained, Music Publishing 101, posted by The Modern Musician, and The Ultimate Guide to Music Publishing by Damian Keys. The Modern Musician began uploading content in 2014 and is, quote, a collective informative video channel for musicians to learn how the music industry works and how to earn money. This channel has a comparatively small number of subscribers, with just over 13,000, and a total of 804,000 views for all their videos. The Modern Musician is curated by a staff who work at Manage Ad Music, a boutique one-stop shop for collecting performance royalties on music played in commercials. Damian Keys has a verified or official channel of a creator. Verified YouTube channels must have 100,000 subscribers. Keys' YouTube channel has 181,000 subscribers and a total of over 12,100,000 views for all his videos. The description of his channel states that he provides, quote, musician, business, social media advice, and daily tips for bands and musicians on how to have a long-term career in the music business. Neither of these 2 specific videos have the most views of the 9 videos I watched, but Keys is what Ari Herstead would call a constant creator, someone who regularly posts to their channel. The Modern Musician hasn't posted anything since 2019, but their video is just over 4 minutes long, so based on Paige Cooper's breakdown of how the YouTube algorithm works, the viewer's history and preferences, the video success, and the overall audience, each of the videos by Keys and The Modern Musician fit within the expected search results. So what did I learn from watching these videos? The content ranged from what I would describe as exceptional to, oh boy. Time does not permit me to provide a detailed analysis of each video. What follows is a summary. I'd be happy to discuss the videos further during the Q&A. Music Publishing Explained by the MPA UK is a highly produced video that utilizes interviews with numerous people, including several women, graphics, and background music. The 9-minute video covers quite a few topics, including the publisher-songwriter relationship, what publishers do for a writer, PROs, sync rights, classical music, and the impact of the internet and technology on music publishing. Oddly, this video never discusses copyright and only mentions the mechanical right in passing. What is Music Publishing, produced by CD Baby, is slightly over 6 minutes and touches on numerous publishing concepts, but leaves out some details. Of course, CD Baby wants you to sign up for their publishing services provided by CD Baby Pro. The video relies on voiceovers and lots of graphics. The video concludes with 3 key takeaways. First, publishers should know their 6 exclusive rights. Second, protect those rights through agreements and register the works with PROs. And finally, maximize the publishing revenue through creative placements and making sure you're collecting from all sources. This summary by CD Baby is a good tool to use in a classroom because a knowledgeable teacher will fill in the missing gaps. The content for the CD Baby Pro video is similar to the previously mentioned video. It's worth noting that when I began searching for music publishing content on YouTube, neither of the CD Baby videos appeared in the top 10. As mentioned, Music Publishing Explained, Music Publishing 101 by The Modern Musician was one of the highest placed videos when I searched YouTube. The 4-minute video utilizes a voiceover by a female, the only video I watched that does so, excellent graphics, and jaunty background music. Within the first 10 seconds of the video, the voiceover proclaims, first you need to understand music copyright in publishing, and it's a tough nut to crack. Copyright is the most important asset you have as a musician. The video goes on to primarily address the different types of publishers, what publishers do, and what publishers do. Like the CD Baby videos, this video would also make a good overview of music publishing for classroom use. Brandon from KDMR, or Keep Dreaming, Make Reality, produced Music Publishing Explained, different types of publishing deals. The video, impressively done in one take, shows Brandon casually speaking into the camera for nearly 10 minutes and only utilizes graphics at the end. The video's length allows Brandon time to go in depth about numerous topics related to music publishing, including advances, which most of the other videos don't cover. At one point, he soberly states, If the publishing deal looks too good to be true, it probably is. The Ultimate Guide to Music Publishing by Damian Keyes is the longest video watched, coming in at 15.5 minutes, although the last few minutes feature him advertising his numerous other services. The 2021 video, which is a bit jumpy in terms of editing, but typical for content creators, primarily shows Keyes talking with some occasional graphics and stock video footage as well. Overall, it's a quality production, and he covers many current topics related to publishing, like artists selling their catalogs and the numerous ways a songwriter might land a publishing deal. Oddly, considering the length of the video, Keyes barely discusses copyright or licensing. An Introduction to Music Publishing, uploaded in March 2011 by Artist House Music, provides the best overall breakdown of the subject. This video is an excerpt from the Udemy course mentioned earlier. George Howard from Berklee College of Music does the majority of talking, but there is also video footage of Donald Passman. The overall organization and content covered in the video is outstanding. The video makes it clear what is basic information as well as the key points of music publishing. Near the end of the nearly 9-minute video, a graphic on the screen states, "Even as the business changes, publishing will be at the center. You must understand publishing." The quality of the video is extremely dated, which might be a turnoff to some younger viewers. And like the CD Baby videos, I had to specifically search for this content. In this case, the cream does not always rise to the top. What is music publishing and how to claim all your royalties, uploaded by Ditto Music, is the most recent video I watched, posted in June 2021. And like the CD Baby videos, Ditto really wants viewers to sign up for their publishing purposes. Ditto's video didn't appear when I searched YouTube, but it appeared very high when I searched Google. The 7-minute video provided very solid information, delivered with a very chill vibe. This is also the only other video hosted by a person of color. Charles Klenn posted Music Publishing, Everything You Need to Know. The No Frills video primarily shows Klenn speaking into the camera. Klenn has the second highest subscriber count, over 78,000, for the channels I researched, and his videos have been viewed nearly 11 million times. Like Keyes, he is a constant creator. The most useful part of Klenn's video was when he discussed songwriting advances and that songwriters don't get paid until the songs recoup. Unfortunately, portions of the content in Klenn's video was wrong and misleading, particularly his discussions about PROs and sync licensing. According to Google, its mission is to organize the world's information and make it universally accessible and useful. On its surface, this statement sounds wonderful, but Google also commodifies and optimizes results. Savvy YouTube content creators understand how to game the algorithm to ensure that their videos appear at the top of a given search. And as I already mentioned, the video that I felt included the best information was nowhere near the top. So why should we as educators care about the music industry content posted to YouTube? Well, for starters, our students are already going there for information, and have likely been doing so long before they ever stepped into our classrooms, and they will continue to return to YouTube for information. Many of the music industry videos I've watched on YouTube are very good, but some of them also provide misleading or incorrect information. As I've already discussed, YouTube's algorithm suggests videos based on numerous criteria, and accuracy of information is not one of them. So here's what I've been doing, and maybe some of you already do this too. I created a music industry YouTube playlist. Don't look for it because it's not public yet. Basically, it's a curated playlist of the videos that I use in my classroom. My goal is to compile a comprehensive list of video tutorials related to numerous topics about the business of music from what I consider reliable sources. In essence, I'm hoping to curate my own open courseware using YouTube's freely accessible material. To answer the question I posed at the start of this paper, is it possible for students to learn the business of music from material posted online? Of course the answer is yes, but with a caveat. First, the amount of available information is overwhelming, so where does a novice begin? Second, if a viewer has questions related to the video's content, there's often no one to ask, or the viewer's comments go unanswered. Navigating the shifting terrain of the music industry requires a guide. I feel that one of my jobs as a music entertainment and industry educator is to provide my students with high-quality resources both in and outside of the classroom, and that includes directing them towards pre-screened content posted on YouTube. Thank you.